Continuando aqui com Hellblade, Senua, Sacrifice, Senua. Não sei o nome dela direito. Vamos aprender. Tô meio cagado aqui, ó. Meio ferido. Com dor de estômago. Acho que ela tá querendo soltar um barro, sei lá. E aparentemente o Dylan pediu pra gente seguir ele por aqui. E parece não haver muitas alternativas de caminho. Então vamos que vamos. Lembrando que eu gosto sempre de ver os totens. Olha lá. Ele meio que tá lutando ali. Enfim. Não é ele. Vai na direção dele. E aí, é ele ou não é? Levanta, gata. Vamos nessa. Ânimo. Oxe, travou. Vacila em jogo. Vamos, mulher. Corre, mulher. Lascou.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zinbao made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Me parece que por conta da condição esquizofrênica dela, talvez, Senua já estava acostumada a ficar sozinha. Bom, interessante é que aí tem dois caminhos, né? Vamos pensar no primeiro caminho, ele é doida, né? Porque assim são considerados os esquizofrênicos paranoicos. E aí toda essa história é uma mentira. Ou, quem sabe, segundo o caminho mais promissor, realmente isso tudo que se passa está acontecendo. E ela vai ter um final heróico ao final de tudo. Bom, eu vi o Dylan lá em cima, mas essas passagens aqui costumam ter explicações sobre o jogo.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home. It does not ask you to swim against it.
Bom, me pareceu mais um ditado popular do que uma explicação propriamente sobre a história da nossa protagonista. Cenário bonito, belo, muito belo. E vamos seguir aqui o único caminho possível por enquanto. Trilha sonora magnífica, épica.
There he was. Lone figure of a boy. Sword play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
Where's the tree?
tava lá na árvore, agora já sumiu.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Isso é verdade. Por isso que dizem que vingança é um prato que se come cru. É amargo, é complicado e tudo mais. Tá, vamos lá. Nossa, deu uma travada aqui. Temos aqui um esgoto. Uma escadinha. Se dá pra vir pra cá primeiro, eu não lembro exatamente pra onde ir. Mas esse tende a ser um episódio mais monótono mesmo. Por enquanto sem batalhas, sem ameaças. Sem nada, sem nada. Só observando a paisagem aqui. Vários caminhos que não te levam a lugar nenhum. Essa é a parte de trás daquele barco que estava quebrado, é isso? É. Mais um totem. E ali foi da onde eu vim. Ah, dava pra ter vindo por aqui também. Beleza.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Entendi. Então aqui é o seguinte, nós iremos em busca da grande espada Grimir.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Bom, eu acho que esse caminho vai nos levar até a árvore, né? Mais um totem aqui. Olha lá. Garoto! Boa escolha.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees, Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Caraca, ele não terminou a história, mano. Tava interessante. Tá, vamos lá.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really think it's real? You want to believe it's real. It's a trick.
You're deluded. Where are you going?
Where is she going?
Nossa.
What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Cara, esse lugar é muito bonito. Mas vai morrer. Escabaninha de palha, escabaninha. Uau.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your swords.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here,
No.
and all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
pesada, hein, galera?
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here.
Vamos tentar entender a história do Sigmund. Ué?
You met him by the tree.
Tá desativado?
Maybe it's a sign of the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Tá. Caminho de volta. E aqui. Ah lá. Ah lá. Ah lá. Lá dá pra ver a história. Ele tá desativado também. Mas ali não.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Isso, cara, o maluco matou os filhos dela e ela ainda, tipo, deu moral pra ele. Eu quero saber a história. Essa é a primeira história que eu curti mesmo aqui no jogo. Pra caramba. Tá, tem uns totens que não estão funcionando. Mas outros estão.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Nossa, que merda de história, velho. Tanto trabalho pra nada. Tá bom, né? Beleza. Fazer o quê? Temos mais histórias? Não, tá quebrado. Vamos ver aqui. Temos a volta. Estamos de volta na árvore. Vamos entrar. Não dá pra pegar? Oxi, 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 oxi. Oxi, 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 oxi. Como assim não dá pra pegar? É um puzzle? Oh, Deus. Tava fácil demais pra ser verdade, hein? Ai, 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 ai. Tem alguma coisa a ver com esses totens que não funcionam, né? Mas não funcionou. Mas não funcia. Então, o que que faz? Tá, vamos lá. Talvez não seja esse o primeiro. Nada. Uma corda. Ih, galera, eu tô perdido aqui, hein? Deus. Então, será que agora eu tenho que voltar lá pra... Ah, mas é muita sacanagem, velho. Tá, pera aí. Fonúncia. Ali é a história do Sigmund. Mas não é o Freud não, tá? É Sigmund e outro Sigmund. Aí... Não funciona, não fonúncia. Que coisa, não? Dá uma olhada nisso daqui. Mas já tô meio sem esperança. Não lembro se eu já passei aqui ou se eu não passei. Não tem interação possível. E aqui eu tô de volta. Ah, era só segurar o F. Que merda.
It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge grammar by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
Where is it?
Find it. There it is.
Focus.
There's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place.
Where are we?
Where is she?
It feels wrong.
Where is she?
Where are we now? Burial mound. It's so strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Feel the dead in the air. You can feel it. Do this. Turn back. Remember to bring aid. It's necessary.
Bom, agora a gente vai ir adiante aqui no primeiro desafio. Vamos primeiro à esquerda aqui, vamos ver o que tem. Belíssimo jogo, delícia de jogo, vamos que vamos. Senua tem uma história muito profunda E os diálogos e a maioria das histórias são bem fluidas.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Bom, aqui me parece o outro lado da praia, né? Ele tem um cavalão ali, ó. Enfim. Assim, essas histórias assim que aparecem do Totem, elas poderiam aparecer no decorrer do jogo, seria algo que tornaria o jogo muito mais fluido, né? Mas isso não é o caso, então paciência. Pelo que eu sei também, eu acho que a gente tem que encontrar todos esses altares no decorrer do jogo para poder, como é que fala? Ter a conquista final. Eu já joguei esse jogo e só falta uma conquista secreta, vamos colocar assim, para que eu platine aqui na Steam. Por enquanto eu não achei, né? Mas pelo que eu vi no guia da própria comunidade da Steam, você tem que achar todos os altares. E os altares, para mim, são esses totens. Bom, primeiro desafio, pelo visto, é entrar nesta caverna. Ah, God. Nossa, deu uma travada bonita ali. Tá dando umas travadas aqui, meu.
Who's there?
Cara.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember? I'll find him.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? It's the voice of the voice dead. Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him? Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has
Parece a mesma coisa.
She has
Eita, tem um totem ali. Melhor, né?
Down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
Nossa! Acendeu lá de novo. Me arrepiei todinho, cara. Galera, pesado.
I can hear him.
Esse é um cenário fechado. Por que tá travando?
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Chamou ela de louca na cara dura.
Listen, Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen.
It's getting louder.
There he is.
You're getting closer.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
A voz parece me levar pra cá. Ali é o mesmo lugar que aqui.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
Não tô fracassando.
Find. Think. Focus. Use your mind.
It's not him. It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Tochas. Ali não foi aceso ainda, ó. Se eu não acendi é porque eu não passei. Aqui. Olha lá. Ali acendeu e aqui não acendeu. Me parece muito claro esse puzzle por enquanto. Bom. Aqui tem uma grade. Obviamente eu não atravesso grades, então Não é por aqui que eu tenho que ir. Então eu tenho que ir por ali. Mas ali tem uma tocha acesa.
What's happening? It's not
E isso me preocupa.
That's not Dillian.
Hervor ignores her father's warnings. The grave mound opens, and it seems to be full of fire. Again, Hervor demands her inheritance, but her father warns her the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it, but the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so, Senua, the misdeeds of a father have cursed his daughter.
Bom, ferrou, né? Ferrou porque... Para onde é que eu vou agora? Vamos tentar por ali? Adeus. Mais um lugar não aceso.
Dillian, where are you? Dillian, she can't hear.
Sair no mesmo lugar. Que beleza. Oh, Deus. Ai, é um labirinto. Ah, God. Pior que não dá nem pra correr aqui. Para agilizar. Focus, focus. Tá, se eu for ali eu vou pro mesmo caminho. Parece que eu tô numa encruzilhada toda vez que eu ando. Eu saio no mesmo lugar. Eu acendi a tocha, ó, abençoada. É. Estamos andando em círculo. E isso não tem graça nenhuma. Eu tenho que procurar alguma diferença. Algum lugar onde a voz dele fique mais alta. Meu Deus.
Hervor ignores her father's warnings. The grave mound opens, and it seems to be full of fire. Again, Hervor demands her inheritance, but her father warns her that the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it, but the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so, Senua, the misdeeds of a father have cursed his daughter.
You save yourself. There's nothing to claim you again. Nothing you can do. Nothing.
Cara, eu não encontro nenhuma diferença entre os cenários que me deu uma dica.